What time is now? It's back to the rhymes. It's like, wow, he's back to the rhymes. I'm in the booth straight dropping dimes. Clark Kent daily play at the Metropolis Times. I write these raps while I'm under the gun. I see you back to get you some. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Pure, raw, uncut rap. Back to the rhymes. Now back to the rhymes. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because it's back to the rhymes. Okay. I mistakenly had my thing facing the wrong way. Do it like this. See, there it goes again. I told my daughter that shower starts every time I start. Okay. This should work. Okay. I was with someone yesterday. Good man, Cornelius. Doesn't have a CD player, but he's playing a lot of good old jams, including the Get This Fat Booty, I think it's called, from Most Def. That's not, I mean, that song's solid. He's playing some good stuff. Good stuff. Um, so there was not a sale to be made because he didn't have a CD player. But anyway, it was good to talk to him, hear some of his music. Um, I'm gonna buy a book on Saturday. It's called something Creature Jekyll Island or something like that. This fellow I'm talking to, he's talking about the Constitution and something. I don't know what the book's about, but he's on the same page. So I talked about trading the CD because the book's 20, and he's talking about. I said, how about 10? But he doesn't have a CD player, so I made another effort there. Uh, so yeah, that would be my attempts for album sales. I don't like sunsets much. So again, the fellow I was with yesterday talking about country music. He said 8 years ago he started working in a trucking place or some kind of place. Now always playing country, and he talked about Rocky like a hurricane. He didn't know who sung it. So he's more R&B and hip hop growing up. But apparently his grandpa listened to classic country. He played what's that song? I can't remember. Anyway, all I can say is I think country's got so much potential to really grow. It's only scratching the surface. And so I like to promote it wherever I can to whoever I can. Um, yeah, there's no forward progress on this project this week, but that was my country conversation, and that's that. You will be glorified. One thing I thought about doing, I need to see how I could talk to some people. I thought maybe quarterly try to maybe they do have the open mic at the espresso place. I wonder if they'd ever want to host karaoke, but open mic can be kind of like that. So it would probably there'd be too much similarity there. But I thought it'd be kind of cool, maybe through church. Really I want to hear people sing, and I can go maybe where people are already doing it. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I can make the commitment to just once every 3 months just try. I got that one guy. He told me of it, but I don't remember where he would go for it. Um, I was talking to John that one night at the place on Lake City, but yeah, I wasn't hearing any good singing. Huh. Maybe I just need to go to different places and find out where good singing's happening. I don't know. It's just an idea, or try to develop people. It's just an idea. Maybe it'll just pass, but I don't have anything new on that one. I was with Yumi today. I'm going to see her son hopefully this week. We see each other more. I'm around her more than, and I just didn't have a good opportunity to bring it up, but so I'll just stay with that. That's what we got. The YouTube channel. I was gonna say I got a streak since Friday the 13th in January of at least one view a day, so that's a nice little run. Um, so that's going pretty solid. Um, Instagram's nothing happening there. I don't know what the formula is. Don't know. Uh, I was talking to Daryl. He suggests I follow more people. So part of the challenge I have, and I see people just sit there on their phone. They just look like they're doing this all the time, looking at stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. You know, because I need to do it to find. Because he suggested not just following anybody, and someone follows me, I shouldn't necessarily feel obligated to follow them. Um, find people I'd be interested in what they're doing. So I'm like, okay, so we'll give that a try, maybe. Anyway, um, just it's so open ended. I just don't know where to focus, what to do with that. Maybe I can come back to here. So my mower shop relocated to Linwood, and well, let me come back to it because I'm going to discuss two items that relate to that. Um, rules of engagement. Yeah, I haven't done anything with this copyright. Just, I don't know. Nothing to say about that. Bellevue Ballers, working on that. Actually, making a lot of more progress there. I made a change. Before I was trying to do daily goals. I switched that to making Saturday night the big night. Call it Hour of Power, that kind of thing. Connecting with people, and so that way I don't have to ramp up every day and try to hit these goals daily. It's more focused in a period of time, a couple hour period Saturday night, and I go to my spot, taco time, have my pregame meal, have my mind right. It's good. And I was so thankful that I was at the one in Ballard. I didn't know if the lobby would be closed, and I had to go sit in my car and watch boats float by. And by the time I was doing that, it would have been dark anyway. But thank God they were open. So I'm planning to go to Kenmore one this Saturday. The fellow's got the book. I'm gonna see him there. Merch. All right. I can't pick it up. It's ready. I can pick it up tomorrow. I just has to do with if I get off at 2:30 or 4:30. So first day this week, I get off at 2:30. I assume if I worked till 4:30 every day this week, I'd be happy. And if that were happening, I'd probably just take a break and drive out there. But I'm assuming that someday I'll get off at 2:30 and I'll just drive out and get the shirts. So that's exciting. Yeah, merch related. So the mower shop moved and they got my stuff. They took it. I hope they still have it. It's only like a CD, maybe two, and a shirt. I thought I was gonna go by there and try to stay in touch with them more since I'm driving by there more often. I was like, oh, those blocks for sale. They're gonna make a big complex if ever they can sell it. Trump's gonna thump. No updates there. Just political campaign starting up a little bit. I was gonna say it's kind of funny. It's weird. DeSantis is in a terrible situation, and no one's doing. I can see why Trump wants to criticize him as being disloyal for running, and I could say yes to that. But at the same time, if you were polling really well and potentially as a front runner, how do you not do that? Because going back to Ted Cruz, uh, he's not even in any polls anywhere. He was the number two guy. He had to take his shot. He didn't win, but it's as if he can't. He has nothing, no anything. But he was number two last time. That just shows. The establishment was getting behind him, I guess, last time because they just can't stand Trump, but they really didn't like Cruz either. But I don't know what to think about him exactly because you hear a lot of these guys they reinvent themselves as conservatives, but they have a establishment background. So what do they call themselves? Self-styled conservatives, something like that. They're not really down for the cause. Complete songs I made lyrics for on YouTube. So yeah, I gotta get with Thais, and we're gonna see. It's good to see her. Oh, and I gotta go back. This show's happening February 18th, and I need to be practicing. I'm gonna practice. It's just, let's do this stuff. God. man. Especially with my back this week, finally I'm overtime, so now I guess I'm gonna be working Saturdays. God, I've made peace with it, but at first I was very, very frustrated about that. I had no choice. I'm gonna have to make the adjustment. But okay, jobs stink. I mean, and they're anyone that wants to tell me they're great, they cause so many problems for me. And they interfere with so many things I'm trying to do. And, it's just been a hard thing. I suppose someone might have a job where it's just all great, it's all gravy, and you're just floating along and happy as can be. Well, congratulations. Look at a lot of these tech guys that they probably really enjoyed their jobs, and now all of a sudden they don't have one. So that's why we always talk about being self-employed and having something of your own. Diversity, as in having more than instead of being uh, one boss, having one stream of income, you have multiple streams because you have multiple people you are in business with, as for instance, customers or cohorts in business, what have you. I guess that's starting to come up. This thing is in Memphis. I tried to watch the video and I didn't see anything. If I could say anything from what I saw, from if that's the official video, it seemed like maybe these guys looked like it was on drugs, and people on drugs are very strong and powerful, and they're trying to deal with them. And maybe the training for that wasn't the best. It didn't look that smooth, but that's not. Someone want to compare it to Rodney King? Are you serious? I mean, I don't think so. And then it's interesting. That was the only thing ever. There was never a Rodney King 2, and that thing stands alone from what I've ever seen. Maybe there's others that we never saw, right? But this thing looked like, and so it happens in Memphis, but they want to burn down Seattle or Portland. Come on. So who cares? I don't care. I really don't. So, and I think it's kind of like the COVID and the vaccine. After a while, I think people get burned out on it. You can only get so much. People so riled up so often, they're gonna, after a while, they tune it out a little bit when it comes down to. I mean, I think you can't. You can't. You're not gonna get back to that first frenzy, that highest frenzy you had before. So that's where it's at. All right, so I'm ready to get back to the rhymes early. Let's see how far I get. Let's see what I got so far. All right. So the sample is like so, and then I will recite the rap. Here we go. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenback. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I'm still around, pound for pound, hold my own. This man grown after all this growing, looking for ways to get paid. Sure as words be flowing. And the mic I'm holding up there holding to some mega corp. I speaks my piece for y'all to absorb, unfiltered. I call them as I see them, either backstage or rocking Coliseum, whether engaging them or enraging them. Could be the last one they're getting the truth from. Could have been a long road, but definitely the right road to go from setbacks to greenbacks. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I ain't phased one iota. Had to get that dirt off my shoulder. So that was 1 minute. Yeah, pretty good. I like the style, the flow, the delivery. It's pretty nice. I had to stay with it. See, it's so interesting how the first lyric set the tone for the delivery. So, man, it's just nice. I like it. All right, so just keep writing. What are we writing about? The setbacks to greenbacks. We're writing about. You're going to see. So my thumbnail's going to have a couple new merch next couple of weeks. But here's the merch. Again, I got to get this stuff on my. Got to get it figured out how I can sell it online or something. Man, Just like I was talking to Daryl, he's asking me if he wants to do a mashup with videos. I have no idea. He's got Audacity. I guess I got that somewhere. So let me know what you learn. I ain't phased one iota. Had to get the dirt off my shoulder. Travel light. Set my sights. Travel light. Set my sights. Travel light. Set my sight on higher. On higher plateaus. Going for mines. Into where only God knows. The shows, yes, they is yes they is coming. To and fro. Um, to and fro. This bro be running. That's fun. This bro be running. Okay. This bro be running. Stunning. Don't you know? Stunning, don't you know? You're witnessing growing cat. Your your witness. Your witness to growing cash flow. Um, I kind of like using the phrase real time, so I'll say it. This all happened. This all happening in real time, because that's I'm documenting it, of course, in real time. It's all happening with real rhymes. Not the artificial. To try that y'all don't want to sit through. We talk about the scrolling that y'all don't want to sift through. Just to find real. I maybe make this will come out as a rhyme of the week and just sit and watch how that's about to happen. Not the artificial that y'all don't want to sit through, that y'all don't want to sift through just to find real. It's, man, and I've got the official. If you know that song, J-Lib, so dope. It's the official. Hands up, let me see your wrist go. So dope. It's the official. That 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 y'all that y'all that y'all wanna get through. All the noise that gets you when you checking those reels. All right. That's that's gonna be a little hard for me to do as a rhyme of the week. So I'm gonna fit that in. And I'll do kind of a little promo for a little Instagram reels, right? Okay. When you checking those reels. All right. And then I'm going to start moving towards the hook. So I could just say, I'm checking those reels. Yeah, I might just break it off there and do the hook. Getting the truth from could have been the long road, but definitely the right road. Could have been the last one. They getting the truth from. I don't know where that fits in. When you're checking those reels, I could say it like this. The real reels. The real reels on the right road. On the right road. To go from setbacks to greenbacks. All right, let's try it now. I'm going to start real quick. I've suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I'm still around, pound for pound, hold my own. This man's grown after all this growing, looking for ways to get paid. Sure as words be flowing. The mic I'm holding, not beholden to some mega chord. I speaks my mind, my piece, for y'all to absorb, unfiltered. Call 'em as I see 'em, either backstage or rockin' Coliseum, whether engaging them or enraging them. Could be the last one to get the truth from. Could have been the long road, but definitely the right road to go from setbacks to greenbacks. I've suffered setbacks, and now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffer setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I ain't phased one iota. Hit the get the dirt off my shoulder. Travel light, set my sight on higher plateaus. Going for mines and to where only God knows. The shows, yes, they is coming. To and fro, this bro be running. Stunning, don't you know? Yeah, witness to a growing to the growing cash flow. This all happening in real time. It's all happening with real rhymes, not the artificial that y'all don't want to sit through, that y'all don't want to sift through just to find the real. It's the official that y'all want to get through. All the noise that gets you when you checking those reels, the real reels on the right road to go from setbacks to greenbacks. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I suffered setbacks, but now I'm making greenbacks. Ease back. Another sucker gets beat down. I started at 20, that's 2 minutes straight through. So I guess I could make a third verse. I'll make a third verse. That was pretty good. Got a whole verse out. Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe nothing was going on this week. I had more time to just write. Okay. Verse 3. I like how that first one starts out. I'll probably want to get back into something like that. I could just say Puget Sound. God, how you spell Puget? Puget, I think, right? Oh, Lord. Hold on. I don't even know if it'd be in the dictionary. Should be, I hope. Puget. I think it's Puget. I think some people who aren't from here, they pronounce it Puget or something. If it's not in here, I don't want to spell it wrong. Nah. All right, I'm going to use my phone. I don't usually do it, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, Puget. Pretty bad if I don't know how to spell it. I thought that was right. Puget Sound. My stomping ground. Where I'm from. It's where I'm at. I could be checking. All these other places. Okay, I'm done. But I put some stuff out. Catch you next time. Back to the rhymes. He's doing something different. Don't do that. What? Cancel. Huh? How do I get out of that? Cancel. Man, what'd I do? I hit edit instead of end stream. Look at him.